What's going on, A-Side family? It's your boy Truth, man. Show for Truth Over Narrative. Welcome back to another Truth in Traffic. Now listen, man, y'all see the look, I be loving these, man, because y'all see the thumbnail. You know what I'm about to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into it, man. Is Crawford starting to sound a little bothered by Boots? Like, we starting to, this thing is starting to become like a weekly interview by interview thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like after Boots stopped Xander, you know what I mean? We see the little cryptic tweets coming from Crawford, you know what I'm saying? From retired Terence Crawford. And I'm just wondering, but like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's some tension there. I know it's a little smoke there, but is it some fire there? Let me know what y'all think about that, man. But my main question, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Bud is retired, bro, why Boots getting all this attention? You know what I'm saying? It's so many fighters and that could get this type of attention, but it's like Boots is getting this attention. They asking Boots, they asking Crawford, like they're both responding. You know what I'm saying? Like what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? And you really gotta break it down. And I feel like I know why. You know what I'm saying? Cause you really gotta break it down. Let's be honest, bro. At 147, Boots was not ready for this, bro. Boots was not ready for Bud when they both was at 147. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Bud made a statement, made a comment that, you know, Boots could afford him, but he decided to go the IBF route. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, maybe Boots' team, and then we also seen Bozy say, you know, y'all gotta contact Showtime. I'm loyal to them. I get it. You feel me? I'm not mad at you. So at the end of the day, right now, let's go ahead and dispel the rumor that, oh, this a fight that they've been wanted or they've been ready for this fight. I'm being honest, I don't think that. Before Boots was champion and all of that, no, he wasn't. He was a young, athletic fighter, but no way are you telling me that 147 Boots was ready for undisputed 147 Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And let's be real. I think like even right now with Bud being like fake semi-retired, the fight mean a lot more now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boots a 2-division champion. You know what I'm saying? He was lineal. He's the man at 54 now. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to become, I don't want to say starting to become the cash cow, because again, that come through him putting on fights in different arenas in different locations and selling out and gates and tickets and, you know, all of this shit that I really care less about. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna act like that fight don't mean more now than it probably meant when they both was at 147. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I feel like even with the fight, bro, it's still the same. It's still the same. It's same questions for me. You know what I mean? Is Boots' skill and physicality more, or do that mean more? Is that enough for Bud IQ? We know Bud counterpunching. We know Bud punched way harder than Xander. You know what I'm saying? We know that even some of the shit that Xander was landing, if Bud land that shit might get spooky. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people played into that third round with Boots and Xander, but if you really slow that tape down, bro, some of that shit was like rabbit punches. Like, let me not say rabbit punches. Punches was landing behind Boots' head. Xander was landing some punches behind Boots' head. You slow it down, you rewind it, you remix it, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's really, I don't think I'm stretching the truth, right? Again, at the end of the day, you go back to the footage, you slow that shit down, you put it in slow motion, you can see Xander land a hook right behind Boots' head. Now, again, one could say Boots shouldn't have his head right there, but I don't think it was more so of punch land on Boots' chin, oh shit, he's shaky. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, I think Boots 30. You know what I'm saying? But Boots get hit too. You know what I'm saying? And we noticed that. Everybody noticed that. That ain't no secret. Like, you know what I'm saying? So again, when you talk about the actual matchup, like, I'm not going to say 50-50, but again, you talk about a young Boots, bro. You talk about a young Boots and a, you know, matter of fact, that really lead me into the next point when you having that conversation about that, right? I'm not going to sit up here and see, because that's what a lot of motherfuckers be doing. I'm not going to sit up here and compare 2026 Boots to a 2023 Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to, like, that's not the same Crawford, bro. That's not that Crawford. Like, I'm not going to compare this Boots right now to the Crawford that was at 147. You know what I'm saying? Now we know Crawford, he usually fight within a year. I know he's saying he retired, but bro, it only been like a year, you know what I'm saying, since the Nello fight. So even if he was to come back soon, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of par for the course right now. Now, if it take 2-3 more years, of course not. You know what I'm saying? But Bud is 38 now, bro. Boots is what, 28, 29 maybe? You know what I'm saying? So that should also play a difference. Can Bud, would he still get up the same for the fight? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, man, I just, bro, for me, bro, it's like, even seeing him back in the gym, like working with Lester Martinez, like back with B&B and them, it's like, bro, what's up? What Bud got going on? Like, I was taught a quote when I was younger, and it's that lions never die of old age. You see what I'm saying? A lion never dies of old age, bro. You know what I'm saying? When that lion is ready to go, the young lions make sure he get out of there. They make sure they get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we do know Bud is a lion. We do know that Boots is a lion. You see what I'm saying? And so I wouldn't mind seeing these two clash, bro. Now, to be honest, let me be 100 honest. It's a lose-lose for Bud. I don't want to say a lose-lose. I say he just beat Canelo. Now, let's just say they make it worth Bud while, right? And he come back and let's say he stop. Because I can't see that fight going 12. No way. Let's say he come back and stop Boots. You might be looking at one of the greatest fighters really ever. Now, I mean, people already think that. But you go beat the guy that was the guy in your generation, which was Canelo. People thought Canelo was the guy, you know what I'm saying, in that generation. And then you come back and beat the next gen, Boots. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, fuck lose is a win-win. He gonna come back, get the bag. If he beat Boots, he's legendary. Like he already stamped. That shit super stamped. And then if he loses, it's like, okay, motherfucker, you 39, 40 years old, you lost to a young lion, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, again, I know a lot of these fighters not big in passing that torch, but you still see that fire in Crawford. He just go, say my name, say you would knock me out. And then what? What if he say it? You know what I'm saying? What that's going to do? Because, again, if you retire, he shouldn't be getting this much energy, right? So that's what I want to see, bro. That's what I want to see. And do beating Boots improve his resume? Yeah, it improved his resume because Boots is undefeated. He's a 2-division champion, lineal, you know what I'm saying? But that shit just take Crawford into a new stratosphere, bro. It's legendary at that point. You know what I'm saying? Man, shit, bro. I want the fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a boxing degenerate, cause I want the fight. You know what I'm saying? But the craziest thing about this shit is like, how the fuck, like, how was this becoming a rivalry and Bud retired? That's how I know it's something there, bro. He getting to him too much. You feel me? This is a rivalry, and Bud telling us like, yo, I ain't fighting no more. We just saw Bomac said, Bud ain't fighting no more. So how is this rivalry brewing where Bud on the phone with Wallow Gilly really popping it? You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, come on, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Like, and again, now I'm not a matchmaker. I'm not DAZN. I'm not gonna pay for the fight. But if Boots didn't have nothing to offer Crawford, I don't think Crawford would be mentioning him. If he didn't have if Crawford didn't think that it was some sort of intriguing matchup to him, bro, I don't think he'd address it, bro. I don't think he would address it. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, bro, I don't need Crawford to come back, bro. He earned the right to retire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I truthfully not. That's a fact. I don't need Crawford to come back. He earned the right to retire, bro. But if you're going to tell us that Boots is easy, or that you see the flaws, or that you see the holes, bro, people going to be asking for the fight. If Boots could sit down on an interview with Gilly and Wallow and say Crawford is easy work, people going to want to see the fight. And that's just what it is, bro. But shit, tell me how you feel, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Truth in traffic, man. Y'all gotta tap into this shit, man. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell their granny, bro, to like, comment, subscribe, and come fuck with the page, man. A-Side, we out.